We picked our van up from the repairers last week after having the roof replaced. We'll pop in now just a short clip of what it looked like before the repair, after the hail damage. And we've decided not to go with the aluminium sheet that we had on before. We've put fibreglass on, and it's supposed to be 2.4 millimeters thick. Before I start putting it in, and while I'm up here, I don't know if it shows or not, but all the hail damage on the roof. That is the strength of a caravan roof. No wonder it dents. So this is booked in to go in next Monday. They're going to take the aluminium roof off and put 2.4 millimeter fibreglass roof on it. And hopefully that'll be the end of any hail damage on this caravan. I'll show you that when it comes back. It's definitely much stronger. Still flexes when I push on it, when it's free, but you can just tell how strong it is. And it looks so much better. It's flat. And when they had the roof off, we got them to put in the Dometic Dust Reduction System as well, which is that little box on top. Now the stickers obviously had to be replaced as well. That was done by a local sign writer. I tried to get his permission to drop in a bit of an ad for him, but hasn't got back to me yet, so probably explains why the caravan sat on the repairer's yard for 2 weeks after it was finished, waiting for the sign writer to do his bit. Anyway, it's come up really well. They put in new joiners between the front and rear walls, which meant they didn't have to take those out and replace those, which saved, I'm told, about $8,000 in the repair job. It's a slightly different colour to what's there on the side of the van, but doesn't worry me. And there's the joint at the back. Inside the DRS looks like that. They had to move that speaker. That speaker was over there, so they moved that speaker there, put the system in there, and that's it there. Apparently this is a door where you can block off if you don't need to use the system. Like if you're travelling on highways, you can block it off so you don't get the air coming in. That's just held by magnets. But yeah, pretty keen to test that out. So I asked them to keep me a sample of the material they used on the roof. That's it there. Can you bend that? See how strong you are.
Oh!
Can you break it?
No! I can't.
What if you stick it on those 2 bricks over there and stand on it?
Oh, I hope it doesn't break. Woo! I need to be close together.
Stand on it, it should just flex. Stand in the middle, see if you can break it. It's a little bit stronger than the aluminium that was there. So let's just pretend we've got a really big hailstone here and it's falling. Just drop it in the middle.
bounces.
It bounced. Scratched it. Oh, there's one little chip. But you can imagine what would happen if we dropped that onto a piece of that aluminium roofing material that was on there before. So yeah, I'm happy with that. You happy with that? We'll put on a happy face. I'll just try and bend it with a bit of extra weight. I'm about twice what she weighs. What?
It slides off, that's the problem.
No, it just slips. No, it's bending. It's not like the old fiberglass. Those that have had surfboards will know that it starts to shatter and split on a surfboard when you try and do that. With this,
It's more like really, really, really thick plastic, isn't it?
yeah, I'm impressed.